In business generally, especially high ticket business like the business of real estate, certain mistakes are inevitable, while some could be totally avoided if properly guided. Watch this video till the end because I am about to share with you beginner's guide to the business of real estate. Stay tuned. Number 1, educate yourself. Start by learning the basics of real estate investment. Know the real estate terminologies, know the market trends and investment strategies. Yes, every business has its own strategy, and if properly applied, you will get the best results. So understand the real estate strategies and of course apply them. Also, you must have to understand your local real estate laws, the zoning regulations and tax implications to ensure compliance. You also need to stay informed about industry trends. Yes, and you have to read books continuously in order to improve your real estate knowledge. Number 2, set your goals clearly. What do I mean by this? You must have to define your investment objectives. Carve a niche, real estate niche for yourself. What exactly would you like to achieve in the business of real estate? Are you going into the business of real estate for a long-term wealth? Or is it for passive income? Or is it for short-term gains? This objective has to be clearly stated by you because only you know what you want to achieve. Also, you must have to decide on a specific real estate niche. Are you going for residential real estate? Are you going for commercial real estate? Are you going for industrial real estate and the rest of them? You must have to know this and state it clearly. Now, when you have a vision and it is clearly stated, you can then run with it. All right? Now, to explain this point too clearly, it is a question of understanding what you are going for. What exactly are you going for? What is your aim? What would you like to achieve in the business of real estate? With this, that is your goal now in the business of real estate. When you have told yourself what you want to achieve, okay, when you have told yourself what you want to achieve, then you write it. Make it in form of a vision. All right, in the business of real estate, I want to go into the business of real estate for a short-term gain, or I want to go into the business of real estate for a passive income, or I want to go into the business of real estate for a long-term wealth. With this, you can now carve a niche for yourself. Carve a niche with respect to the type of real estate investment to engage into so that you can achieve your goal. Now, are you going to go into residential real estate? Are you going into commercial real estate? Are you going for industrial real estate and the rest of them? Now, when I'm mentioning commercial, industrial, residential real estate, you may be confused, right? Don't worry. I am going to be sharing with you the types of real estate, not on this video, in the next video. All right, I shall be sharing with you types of real estate and I will explain them clearly so that if you are going to the business of real estate, you understand what you're going into properly. The third guide is you must have a budget. You have set your goals, right? You have known the type of real estate you're going into, right? Now, the next thing is to set your budget. You know why? Because you have to evaluate your current financial situation and determine how much you can invest comfortably. It is wrong for you to tell a realtor, I don't have a budget. You are making it complicated for yourself. You get confused at the end of the day. But if you have a budget given your goal, then you can now evaluate yourself, your financial situation currently, as at the time you want to invest. That will now make you to know what you can invest comfortably. All right, that is it. However, you could equally explore other financial options like the mortgage plans, partnership, joint venture in order to fund your investments. But then, it is always advisable to start small. Start with what you have. I can never advise you as a beginner to start investing in the business of real estate with loan. No, it is always advisable to start small. Start with what you have. Start with what you can comfortably invest. With this, you won't have any challenge at all after investment. Even though you are expecting some money to come in, do not invest with expectation. Invest with what you have either at hand or at the bank as at the time you have decided to invest. If you invest with an expectation, how about you don't end up getting it? You get confused, and that is where you see yourself being in the middle of collecting loan in order to pay up the real estate industry, or you start exploring other options. But if you invest with what you've got at the moment, you comfortably invest it and you rest. The number 4 step is that you should build a network. What do I mean by this? Connect with a professional real estate consultant like me. It mustn't be me, it could be other of my colleagues that you meet here on YouTube or any other place, but ensure that the person is a professional real estate consultant. There is a why. So if you are investing through me, I help my investors to navigate through so many rigorous processes involved in the business of real estate, starting with telling you the properties to invest in, helping you with inspections, helping you conduct due diligence, helping you with filling of your form, helping you with the company's account details for you to make your payments, helping you with your documentation, helping you with your paper allocation, and helping you with the physical allocation. I won't end it there. I also help to check your property with the company. Yes, sometimes I do that secretly for my investors without them knowing. So you can invest through me or someone else. But the most important thing is you have to invest through a professional real estate consultant. The last but not the least is that you should understand real estate management risk. Come on, every business has its own risk. That is just the fact. Don't be scared. I like being so open to my investors. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be sharing with you in another video real estate investment risk and how to avoid them. There are certain risks involved in the business of real estate. So expect the video very soon. So back to what you're saying, you must understand the risk in the business of real estate, and then you'll also know how to get yourself prepared. The need for you to understand this is for you to get yourself prepared, for you to know what to do and what not to do. That is the do's and don'ts of the business. Without you telling yourself facts that risk exists in any business, you get yourself into trouble, either psychologically or emotionally, when the risk finally surfaces. But if you are conversant or acquainted with the risk involved, then you make up your mind, you get prepared, and you will also know how best to avoid those risks. Yeah, these are the 5 beginners guide to the business of real estate. If you find this video interesting, hit the subscribe button and then turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop any of these videos, you will get a notification to watch it. Especially these ones I told you I'm going to be dropping, types of real estate, risk involved in the business of real estate, and the rest of them. So I'm going to be giving you updates and things you need to know about real estate in this year 2024. I am so prepared for you. Hope you are prepared for me too. I remain your real estate consultant here in the Southeast Nigeria, especially in Enugu State, Abakaliki, Awka, Asaba, Loveth, Aneke. Until I come your way again. Bye for now.